There comes a moment in every life when holding on becomes heavier than letting go, when the past you carry starts to weigh down your soul and you begin to realize that what once felt like safety has become a cage. Sometimes we hold on because we are afraid of forgetting, sometimes because we fear what will come next. But the truth is that life moves forward whether we are ready or not, and peace begins the moment you decide to release what no longer serves your growth. Letting go does not mean forgetting, it means forgiving. It means choosing freedom over the familiar, choosing peace over pain, and choosing to trust the unfolding of life even when it does not make sense. You cannot begin a new chapter if you keep rereading the last one. You cannot find light if you keep staring into the shadows of what has already passed. There is beauty in endings, because endings make space for beginnings. We often cling to memories, people, and versions of ourselves that no longer exist because they make us feel safe, because they remind us of who we used to be. But growth requires release. It asks you to loosen your grip on what once was so that your hands are open to receive what could be. You are not meant to stay the same. You are meant to evolve, to shed old skins, to break old patterns, and to rise into the person you are becoming. Letting go is not an act of weakness. It is an act of strength. It takes courage to face what hurts. It takes faith to move forward without all the answers. It takes self-love to say, I deserve peace, even if it means walking away from what once felt like home. The past cannot hurt you unless you let it live inside you. So breathe, forgive, and let it go. You cannot change what has already happened, but you can choose how you respond to it. You can choose to learn from it, to grow through it, to transform pain into wisdom. Every heartbreak, every failure, every disappointment carries a lesson. It is through loss that we learn appreciation, through endings that we learn renewal, through pain that we learn compassion. Nothing in your life has been wasted. Not a single moment, not a single tear, not a single mistake, because all of it has shaped you. Sometimes you have to lose what you thought you needed to discover what you truly deserve. Sometimes the path you wanted is not the path you are meant to walk, and that is okay. The detours are divine, the delays are protection, and the things that fall apart are often blessings in disguise. The universe does not take without purpose. It removes to make space for something better. Moving forward does not mean rushing ahead. It means allowing yourself to heal. It means giving yourself permission to start again, even if you are still afraid, even if you are still hurting. Healing is not linear. Some days you will feel strong, and others you will fall apart, but both are progress, because every tear cleanses, every breath rebuilds, and every sun risks you that life goes on. Letting go is about releasing control and trusting the flow of life. You cannot force what is not meant for you, and you cannot lose what is truly yours. What belongs to you will find you at the right time, in the right way, when you are ready for it. You just have to keep your heart open and your spirit willing to move forward. There is peace waiting for you beyond the chaos. There is joy waiting beyond the pain, but you cannot reach it if you keep looking back. You deserve to feel light again. You deserve to wake up without the weight of yesterday on your chest. You deserve to smile without pretending to be okay. You deserve to move on, not because you stopped caring, but because you started caring for yourself. Sometimes we hold on because we believe letting go means giving up, but it does not. It means growing up. It means recognizing that not everything is meant to last forever. Some people come into your life as lessons, some moments come as mirrors, some dreams fade so new ones can be born. You are not losing. You are learning. You are not breaking. You are becoming. To let go, you must first forgive. Forgive the ones who hurt you. Forgive the ones who left. Forgive yourself for the choices you made when you did not know better. Forgiveness does not mean you approve of what happened. It means you are no longer willing to carry its poison within you, because resentment chains you to the past while forgiveness sets you free. Every time you release something heavy, you make space for lightness. Every time you stop replaying old pain, you invite new peace. Every time you choose to move forward, you align with the flow of life. You are not meant to live in rewind. You are meant to expand in all directions. There is beauty in starting over, even if you have to do it 1,000 times. You can always begin. Again, every sunrise is proof of that. The world does not ask you to be perfect. It asks you to be present, to show up for yourself, to try one more time, to breathe one more breath, to take one more step. The past is not a place to live, it is a place to learn. Letting go is an act of trust. Trust that the pain will pass, trust that the wounds will heal, trust that life will surprise you with beauty again, trust that even when you cannot see the way forward, there is still a way, trust that the same force that carried you through every storm before will carry you through this one too. You are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to become after what happened. You are not your pain, you are the power that rose from it. You are not your losses, you are the wisdom that came from them. You are not defined by endings, but by how you begin again. To move forward is to choose life, to choose hope, to choose possibility. It is to stop waiting for closure and start creating peace. It is to stop asking, why me? And start saying, thank you for the lesson. It is to understand that everything you experience is guiding you home to yourself. You cannot move forward if you keep reopening old wounds. Healing requires stillness, patience, and love. Give yourself the grace to take your time. You do not have to rush the process. The heart heals in its own rhythm, like the ocean tide pulling away to return stronger. The past will always whisper, but you do not have to listen. Its voice grows quieter the further you walk toward your future. What is gone cannot define you anymore. You are not who you were yesterday. You are who you decide to be today. Letting go is an invitation to freedom, to live without the weight of what you cannot change, to breathe without the pressure of what could have been, to love yourself enough to stop chasing what hurts and start choosing what heals. When you let go, you make space for peace. When you move forward, you aligned with purpose. Life has a rhythm, and sometimes that rhythm asks you to release the old so you can dance to something new. The melody of your life is still being written. Do not hold on to the wrong note out of fear that the song will end, because the music of your soul is endless. You are allowed to outgrow people, places, and versions of yourself that no longer fit. You are allowed to change your mind, to walk away, to start fresh. You do not owe the world your suffering, you owe yourself. Your peace growth requires leaving behind what no longer aligns with your truth. Let go of the need to be understood. Not everyone will see your journey. Not everyone is meant to come with you, and that is okay. You do not need everyone's approval. You just need your own peace. People come and go, seasons change, but your relationship with yourself is eternal nurture. It honoreth and protecteth. Moving forward means forgiving the past, but it also means opening your heart to the future. It means daring to dream again, daring to love again, daring to trust again, even if you have been hurt. Because every time you open your heart, you expand your soul. Do not let fear keep you stuck where you no longer belong. Fear tells you to hold on, but faith tells you to release. Fear says, what if it goes wrong? Faith says, what if it goes right? Fear clings to comfort. Faith steps into courage. Letting go is an act of faith. It is saying, I trust that better is coming. You are not broken, you are evolving. You are not lost, you are being redirected. You are not behind, you are right where you are supposed to be. Everything unfolds exactly as it should, when it should. Your only task is to keep moving forward, one step, one breath, one moment at a time. Letting go allows you to reclaim your power. The moment you stop giving energy to what hurts you is the moment you start healing. No one and nothing outside of you controls your peace. It belongs to you always. You are not your past, you are your potential. You are the infinite possibility of who you can still become. Do not let yesterday define your tomorrow. Your story is still being written, and it can be beautiful if you allow it to be. Moving forward is not forgetting, it is remembering. With gratitude, it is saying thank you to every chapter for shaping you, and then turning the page. It is looking back with compassion and forward with courage. You deserve a life that feels like peace, not pain. You deserve to wake up, excited, not exhausted. You deserve to move on, not because you stopped loving, but because you started living. You deserve to let go. Let go of the guilt that keeps you stuck. Let go of the anger that burns you from within. Let go of the idea that you could have done more. You did the best you could with what you knew. The time now is time to release it, to breathe again, to live again. The moment you decide to let go, you reclaim your freedom. The moment you choose to move forward, you begin to heal your spirit. And when you do, you realize that you were never meant to carry the past forever. You were meant to learn from it, grow through it, and rise beyond it. So breathe in forgiveness, breathe out regret, breathe in hope, breathe out fear, and take one step forward. The future is waiting. The light is waiting. Your peace is waiting. You are stronger than your past, braver than your pain, and more capable than your fears. You are not meant to stay stuck. You are meant to soar. Let go and move forward, because your best days are not behind you. They are still ahead, waiting for you to arrive.